Hey there, my name is Angela. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm at a park and I'm going to give you guys some posing tips. Whether you're in front of the camera yourself or you're posing others, it's good to kind of have a general idea of what works for people and what accentuates certain aspects of a person. These tips are mainly for women because as a woman myself, I am the most experienced with posing my own body. So here it goes. I'm gonna start off with talking about hands because I think a lot of people struggle when it comes to what to do with their hands when they're posing for a photo. I know I did. I used to do this weird thing where my fingers would kind of curl up unintentionally and it would look like I would have little claws for fingers, and I don't do that anymore. I'm past that phase of my life, mainly because I keep this tip in mind, and that is to keep your hands preoccupied. If you can hold something, amazing, that makes life easier, but say you're not in a position to hold something, that's okay as well. Occupy your hands by touching another part of your body. I like to touch my shoulder or my face or play with my hair, but another thing to keep in mind when you're touching a different part of your body is to make sure your hands are relaxed and that your touch is gentle, almost as though it's floating on your face or on your shoulder, because if it is too hard, it will squish that body part, and a squished face doesn't look good in any picture, let's be real. So that is all I have to say about hands. Let's move on to the next tip. Now that we have gotten hands out of the way, it's time to move on down to feet. Wow, I actually kicked that high. All right, anyways, point your toes. That's the only tip I really have for feet. If you don't already do this, then you're making yourself look a little shorter than you really are, and you're not accentuating your legs, which is what pointing your toes does for you. So if you're ever in doubt, just point your toes out. Next up are shoulders, which are interesting because they can really set a mood for a photo or determine how your audience will portray the subject, whether that subject is you or somebody else. If you want them to appear confident and powerful, you're gonna ask them to roll their shoulders back, which in turn makes them puff out their chest, and it gives them an open posture, which kind of looks like, I'm ready to take on the world. Come at me, bro. All right, sorry. Whew. Rolling my shoulders back gets me a little crazy. If you want your subject to appear more vulnerable, however, then you can just have them do the opposite. Roll your shoulders forward, tuck it in. It makes you seem kind of insecure or shy or just not confident in what you're doing. If that is what you're going for, you want a piece of art that makes your subject seem vulnerable or scared or just small, have them roll their shoulders forward. But if you want that power, boom, bring them back. Next, I want to talk about your torso or your midsection, and I'm gonna take my flannel off. So when it comes to your torso or your midsection, the biggest tip I have for you is to, boom, shift your body to a 45-degree angle, because at this angle, it really slims out that area. And also, if you want to accentuate your waist more, you just kind of pop out your hip, tighten your tummy, and there you have it. Now let's move on back up to face. So the face itself can be an entire video because it has elements like your lips and your eyes. And if you would like me to make a video on facial expressions and posing, then please let me know in the comments down below, but I'm not gonna get that deep into it in this video. What I am gonna do for you though is show you how to get that ideal jaw structure look, and that is by pushing out and down. So it feels weird at first, but it makes your jaw just look nice by pushing out and down. It feels weird, and if you practice it, you'll see what I mean, but that will make your jaw line look fire, you know, flames. And that is pretty much all I have to say about this area at the moment. But like I said, if you want more about the face, let me know in the comments down below. The next body part that I'm going to talk about is technically two body parts, because it is your limbs, aka your arms and your legs. So both your arms and your legs play a huge role in making a photo interesting, because you can bend them with your knees and elbows. So this allows you to make shapes which you should play around with while posing for a photo. Me standing straight, even at 45 degrees, not that interesting. It's cool if you're going for that kind of chill vibe in a photo, but if you want to spice things up, boom, triangle with the leg, suddenly it's more interesting. Want to get a little crazy, arm up, square with the arms. Whoa, who is she? That is my final tip for you guys. I hope overall you enjoyed this video. Let me get a little closer. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of my stuff. And until next time, bye.